G'day guys, and welcome back to Westcreek Farm. Okay, in the last episode I finished here at the shop. I've just hooked up the mowers to our Fendt R718, and I'm just going to head down to field number 11 and start doing some mowing. Okay, we'll just jump in here. I do like that animation of getting into these tractors. They've done a really nice job at that. Okay, it's a bit rough coming out of the shop there. They haven't actually put any driveway in. You're just driving off the curb. So I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope you are enjoying my videos on this map, my Let's Play for this map. This will be only episode 3, but actually, where am I going? Field 11. I think the entrance is just around here. There we go. Crashed. Well, that was terrible. That. Now you do need animation map trigger to open the gates, but you can do them from in the tractor. Okay, I'll just jump out and shut the gate. Okay, there we go, and we'll mow this field. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Just back up here. Okay, we'll unfold our rear mower. Lower the front mower and turn it on. Lower our rear mower, turn that on. Okay, here we go. So I really like this mower setup. You don't mow as big as a bigger area. Well, you're not mowing as big of an area as what you would with the butterfly mowers. But I just think this setup really works well for these smaller maps, especially when you're not doing big amounts of mowing. Okay, it's our first time around. So it seems to have a bit of a different texture once you've cut it underneath. Oop, just a bit there. So I'm unsure what I'm going to do with this, whether I'm going to bale it or just pick it up and put it into our silage pit. I think I may bale it and make hay bales out of it. As you can see, it's not a big field. It should only take, I don't think it'll take the entire video. I hope it won't. But I think, just as I said in the last one, you're here to watch Farming Simulator videos, so it's all part of the deal. I guess if you don't really like watching this, I guess maybe Farming Simulator 15 isn't the game for you. But I guess I could possibly do a time lapse, but with a field being so small, like, I'll be done in a minute or two anyway. So I don't know whether I'm going to just mow this field, or go and mow a couple of the other fields as well, and then leave the raking, the tedding and the raking till the next episode, and do a mass baling episode as well. Just do all the fields at once. No, I won't do that. No, I'm not going to mow all of them at once. If I'm going to mow the others, I'll do them off camera. So what I'll do is I'll try and get this field mowed. We'll run the tedder over it, and we'll see if we can get it windrowed up, all ready to do some baling in the next episode. Okay, looks like we'll just be a few more times around and we'll be done. Okay, I won't say nothing else for a few minutes. I'll just concentrate on getting this done, and you can just sit back and watch it as I go. Okay, so we probably just be one more pass back down the field, and that should be all done. We'll go go drop these mowers off, and I'll go and pick up the tedder, and we'll come and we'll tedder the field. So hopefully this should fit in. If it doesn't, no, it won't quite full fit, but that's alright. We'll get it on the way out of the field. Okay, it's field number 11 mowed. That was a quick and painless job. So we will lift up the front and back and turn them off. Fold the back up. There we go. I'll just jump out and open the gate. And I'll actually just leave this gate open since we have to come back here. Better wait for the door to shut, don't want to break it off. There we go. So we'll take these back up to the farm and we'll find somewhere to put them. Okay, a good spot for these. I think, as we're probably not going to use them too often, because our fields aren't very big, I'm going to put them up into here. So we'll just unfold the back mower. As long as I don't forget where I put them, we should be fine. Okay, it's the back mower off. I'm going to swing around. I think it'll just be easier to go out and then turn around. Okay. There we go. Let's put the front mower up in the corner here. Lower him down and disconnect him. Oops. Oh, now I can't see. So I'm trying to decide whether I should add a manual attaching mod into my Let's Plays. Now, like I said, I'm not fussed about that. I'm not too fussed about whether I get out of the tractor to hook equipment up or not. I know some people like to see that, so I am willing to add that into my gameplay. I'm just not sure which one to use. I think there are a couple of different versions of it out there, so I might watch some other YouTubers that are using it and see what version of it they're using. Oh dude, you nearly got run over. Jeez, just walking across the road like that, I tell ya. Okay, we'll get our tedder hooked up. Now, I've never used this tedder before. Doesn't look like it's overly big. It looks, actually it could be just a reskin of the in-game tedder too, so Okay, we'll head back up and we'll get that field tedded. Okay, so I'm still trying to decide how many episodes a week on these maps that I'm going to do. I am thinking of two episodes a week. Obviously I've done 3 of this one, and I am thinking about starting on a 3rd map, and I'm thinking of Thornton Farm for my 3rd map. But I know there are a lot of YouTubers that are doing Thornton Farm at the moment, so I'm not sure whether whether I should worry about that or whether I should just stick with what I'm doing. So I might record some. If I do Thornton Farm, I'm not going to do I'm not going to do a map tour or anything like that, as it's a fairly popular map at the moment. I'll just probably just work out what equipment I'm going to have, and I'll just get straight into it. Okay, so we want to lower it, turn this on. Okay, there we go. So I know some people don't like watching mowing and all that, but it has to be done. So especially if you want to have animals, unless you're using one of the maps that actually just has grass storage and you don't have to worry about making bales up at all, well, that's all fine. But there's nothing like that on this map or my little town map that I'm playing, and I don't mind making bales. What is annoying are these bloody trees. Now I'll go back in cab here. Did I? I might have got it. Oh. Okay. I wonder if I don't think I missed any. Those trees were a bit annoying. So I'm not sure how I'm going to windrow this up. I guess I'll do it a couple of times around and then try and just go up and down the field. So I use Macrellis Action for recording my videos, and I've got the little hub for that up at the moment, and it's got a time display on it for how long I've been recording for. So I just keep an eye on that, and I sort of try and work out roughly how long I've been recording and when to stop and when I'm going to roughly end the episode. I try to keep it to around 30 minutes, but I'm not sure whether to do more than 30 minutes or not. With this episode it may be a bit longer. I may keep going with it until I've finished the raking, just so I've got all these jobs done for this episode. Okay, try not to get lost in the trees this time. Okay, this may take a little longer. This is probably going to take a bit longer than what the mowing took. And how wide is this? I'll just bring up this for a second. 8.2, I think that's the same as in game one. back off. So I don't really think you don't need to have massive big equipment all on, well, not on this map anyway. Maybe if you're playing a massive map like something like Oklahoma, the Oklahoma map, I think it's a 4X map. Even on something like American Outback, you could get away with big equipment too, bigger equipment. But yeah, these maps I don't really think you need the big equipment, as I'm pretty sure farmers that run these size farms wouldn't be using massive equipment anyway, especially if they've got to deal with narrow lanes and gates and all that to deal with. But I don't mind the smaller equipment. I know a lot of people don't like that, but you know, just deal with it, I guess. You know, if you're going to watch a farming simulator video, and if you don't like what they're doing, well, you can either suggest something to them, some creative criticism, or just don't watch the video. There's no need to hate or anything like that. That's what really gets me off when I'm watching other YouTubers, and then you read the comments and people are just hating on them because they don't like how they've done something. Hey, everyone plays the game differently, and yeah, it's just I'll probably play differently to everyone else. I might play similar to some other people too. But that's just me. I like watching farming simulator videos myself from other YouTubers, and this is what's really made up my mind to give this a go. Like, if it works, great. If it fails, so be it. I do enjoy playing the game, and I'd like to share, and I just want to share my gameplay with you guys out there on YouTube that actually like to watch farming simulator videos. So okay, so this field's nearly finished. Been overlapping a little bit, so it's probably taken a little longer, but it's been a bit quicker than I thought it would be. So we should get this done and hopefully get it raked up as well. The raking shouldn't take too long. Okay, it'll probably be just one pass back down after we go up here, and that should be the field done. Okay, just this little bit left to do. Okay, we'll just lift that up. Fold it up. And I'll just jump out and open the gate. Oh, I do like the gate noise. the gate sound. Okay, so we'll go and drop this off and go and pick up our windrower. So with the recording of my videos, I'm probably, since I work long hours during the week, and by the time I finish of the day I don't really have a lot of time, I'm thinking I might just record them all on the weekend and then just upload them and just release them one day at a time. I am going to try and put a video out every day. I can't say for certain what time it'll be every day, as the times will probably vary. But I will try and get one out each day. So I'll do the recordings on the weekend. So any comments may not be taken into account till probably the following week. The only reason why I'm going to record, like I said, because I work long hours, so I'll record them on the weekend and just do it that way for the time being. Now I know my work situation isn't going to change for at least the next 4 years anyway, for the contract that I'm on. Okay, so I think I'll just back into here to get that windrower, if I back the right way. Yeah, they really could have taken out and done a little bit better with the driveways, but oh well. Oh yeah. Okay, we'll head down, we'll rake that field up, and that'll be the end of this episode then, once I finish that. Now, as I said, it's going to probably go a bit over 30 minutes for this episode. Just unfold that. While that's unfolding, we'll just shut the gate. Okay, we'll turn it on, and I'll just drop it down about here, and we'll get going. So, oh, yeah, the only thing might be if I get too close to these trees, it's going to knock it out a bit. So once we get this first headland done around the field, we should be all good. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I'm trying to get caught up on too many trees here. Oh, there we go. So in the next episode I'll hire a baler and we'll bale all this up. I'm unsure at this point whether it will be square or round bales. I'm thinking square, just as they're a little bit easier to handle or to deal with. Okay, so that was the first headland done. I think what I'll do is I'll back up into here. And we'll try and take it straight up and down the field. Okay, lower that down. So I could use the GPS mod to do this, but I'll do it freehand. I won't worry about that, as I'm going to do. This is going to be a second headland anyway. Okay. I'll just run it down into this little section here. So it's not the greatest job in the world, but it'll get us by. So I'm kind of thinking I don't think we're going to get a real lot of bales out of this field. I guess we'll wait and see. Actually, what I'll do is I'll go down here. That was terrible. Okay, so I think I've made a bit of a mess, but okay, so the field's just about done. We have got too much left to do. Okay, should only be another couple of passes and this will be done as well. So as you can see, I've recorded this, it's all in real time, and it's only taken us about, we're covering just a bit over 35 minutes. Now maybe if you're using bigger equipment, yes, you would get it done faster. Okay, so this should be pretty much the last pass. There'll be a tiny little bit, but I think that will be probably fine by itself. I could probably get away with not raking that. In fact, I don't think I'm going to bother with it. Okay, so we'll open the gate. I'll push the right button. Okay, so I'll finish the episode here. So this was, we actually got field 11 mowed, tedded and raked, and it was all under 40 minutes, so a bit longer than I wanted to go for, but I hope that's okay. So thank you for watching, and please feel free to comment, rate and subscribe. Okay, so I'll see you in the next one.